The first time, the first time that he put his hands on me, we were driving from Yuma, Arizona to Phoenix. And I think that's probably like a 3 hour drive or something. We did that often because he lived in Yuma, I lived in Phoenix. And he was driving me back to Phoenix, and he had made me mad. And so when we were in the car and he made me mad, rather than, blowing all up or anything, what I would do is I would sit there in the passenger seat while he was driving, and I would look out the window, and I would not even turn his direction. I would just sit there and I would look out the window. And, he would be speaking to me sometimes and talking to me, and I just would not turn back to him. I would just keep my eyes looking out the window and keep my head turned in this direction. I don't remember if I ever said anything back to him, but I do remember just looking out the window, and I never ever turned my attention back to him. So this man got so upset and so angry that he pulled over to the side of the road and literally jumped me. And he jumped on top of me and was forcing my head to turn towards him. And I remember him literally like prying my eyes open. And I was trying to close my eyes, and he was trying to pry them open. And what I do remember from that situation was he was prying my eye open, and my contact fell out. And my contact was never found again. I don't remember what stopped him, but what was going through my mind was like, does anybody see this happening? Like, there is this car pulled over to the side of the road, all of these cars zooming by, zooming by. Does anybody see that there are two people over here tussling in a car? Because nobody stopped. Not once. But that was the first time that he put his hands on me. And that's basically all I remember. I remembered when we started driving again that he held his hand out and, intended for me to put my hand in his hand. And what I hear now is, it's hard for two people to be mad at each other when they're holding hands. And so I guess that was his way of trying to be sweet and, asking for forgiveness or whatnot. But like, that was that. And then he drove me back to Phoenix.